the Express at Granville Island. You're watching our Dragon Boat special. And up next, we're going to meet a man who repairs and maintains dragon boats. And when he's not doing that, he builds his very own character canoes.
Brian Chandler creates his Dreamcatcherboats and paddles entirely by hand.
If you take a look at these boats, they're just I love building them. They're such beautiful things, you know. And the satisfaction I get out of actually creating something out of not much, you know, is creating something beautiful. I'm a lot of what I do is really about pretty, right?
Brian borrows techniques and materials from both the past and present.
They're a frame of yellow cedar, basically, which is a sacred wood here on the West Coast, and a skin of ballistic nylon, which is what they make bulletproof vests and flak jackets out of. Right? So I managed to marry ancient techniques and traditions with modern materials. They're fast to build. I can make them. My boats, I make them, you know, built basically out of sticks and strings. I barely use any glue and no nails, no screws, no nothing like that. And I lash them together. And it turns out that what I did without meaning to is I reinvented an ancient boat building tradition.
Brian is also involved in another ancient tradition, often called on to repair or rebuild dragon boats.
The repairs I've done so far are basically a little bit of fiberglassing on the nose when one boat smashed into another and broke its nose, right? So I re-fiberglass that nose, and then people put a lot of weight on the seats when they paddle. They really wail on those things, right? Those seats broke, and I fixed the seat and that kind of stuff. They're really minor repairs. They're actually fiberglass. They're pretty solid and they're heavy, you know.
Not so his Dreamcatcher boats, which are light, portable, and can be customized to whatever size a client may want, which supports Brian's other mission in life.
I love the idea of getting people out on the water. You know, people, I mean, here in BC, I mean, people deserve to be out on the water. And it's actually the fastest growing sport, I think, in pretty well on the planet. You know, water sports, you know, but there's just not enough people doing it.
A situation that Brian hopes to remedy. In Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
If you think boat building looks like fun, Brian gives classes, and you can find out more at dreamcatcherboats.com. All the